Welcome to the North Carolina Center for the Advancement of Teaching, Career and Technical Education Teacher of the Year Awards. Please kindly take your seats as our program is about to begin.
Western Carolina University is situated within the ancestral homelands of the Cherokee people, 20 miles from present-day Eastern Band of Cherokee Indian communities of the Qualla Boundary. The campus occupies Two Sparrows Place, Tali Dzitsquayahi, an ancient principal town with a mound and council house where Killian Building now stands. Cullowhee, the university's home, is Tzacullowhee, or Jettaculla's place. This giant being was the great teacher and steward of the natural world, and ancient stories about Jettaculla tell of the creator and creation, the origins of humans, and the proper way to be Cherokee. We at Western Carolina University inherit these stories so that we may better understand the deep significance of this beloved place and our role here. We are dedicated to supporting the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians and all indigenous tribes throughout the world in achieving futures of their own making. We will continue to collaborate with tribal nations to address the challenges at hand, and we want each of you to accept the charge of learning and supporting our relationships with indigenous people during your time at WCU. This work acknowledges our sense of place and reinforces our mission at Western Carolina University.
Please welcome NCCAT Executive Director, Dr. Brock Womble.
Good evening and welcome everybody here tonight and watching at home. We are real pleased to welcome you to the third annual NCCAT 2025 Burroughs Welcome Fund North Carolina CTE Teacher of the Year event. We are extremely proud of the finalists in attendance tonight and have greatly enjoyed getting to know them this week. Their dedication to education in North Carolina is admirable, and their impact on students is truly outstanding. Before we begin, I would like to acknowledge a few guests in attendance tonight. First, I would like to thank the staff on both Ocracoke and Cullowhee for the wonderful work they do at NCCAT each and every week, and particularly this week too. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank the support and leadership of the NCCAT Board of Trustees, the Development Foundation of NCCAT, and the North Carolina, the NCCAT Career and Technical Education Steering Committee. Thank you for all that you've done to get us to this moment to be able to have our third annual event. Also, I'd like to thank Burroughs Welcome Fund and all our other sponsors who make this evening possible. I would like to thank the North Carolina General Assembly and our governor, the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction, and Western Carolina University, who's hosting this event for us tonight. Finally, I'd like to thank the North Carolina Association of Career and Technical Education, the 8 RESAs across North Carolina, and schools and school districts across North Carolina, our teachers across North Carolina who invest so much in the lives of students each and every day to make their lives better. Thank you for all the teachers, and particularly the teachers here tonight. So thank you. I would like to congratulate the finalists for your work this week, for being here tonight, and for giving us the opportunity to honor you. It's been a privilege. Please give everybody a round of applause at this time. Thank you. A special thank you to our entertainment this evening, who created a custom piece for our finalists' opening video. If you'd like to hear more from this musician, Brandon Rice, please scan the QR code on the screen at this time. Once again, as we go forward, I'd like to thank everybody in attendance and all our special guests and our speakers, and we'll go on with the next part of the program and welcome Senator Kevin Corbin.
Welcome to the stage, North Carolina Senator Kevin Corbin.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Womble. I'm so glad to be with you here at this great event, Career and Technical. Folks, thank you so much for what you do for our young people, preparing their hearts and their minds to serve our great state. I'm thrilled this year to have been named Chair of Education Policy for the North Carolina Senate, and also Education Appropriations. I wanted that seat 2 years ago. I was given health care and asked to do some important work there. And so that came around this year, I was offered that, and I gladly said yes. So I'm glad to be in your corner in the North Carolina General Assembly. You're going to hear in just a few moments from a good friend of mine, Jeffrey Elmore, former Representative Jeffrey Elmore. He is now Senior Policy Advisor for the North Carolina House. He's one of my counterparts on the other side. Look forward to working with him, and he's a real strong education guy, and he's going to have some great words of wisdom for you. So again, thank you to all of you who are the finalists. This sounds like a cliche, and it possibly is, but I have to say you're already winners. You guys, by being here and being a part of this elite group, you're already a winner in your field, and thank you for what you do. I'm so proud of the ones from my district, Melissa from Jackson County, and Toby from Swain County, and all the others from across the state that represent your area and your area of expertise. Thank you for what you do, and we appreciate each one of you for your career choice and your giving to the young people of our state. Thank you. God bless.
Please welcome Western Carolina University Chancellor, Dr. Kelli Brown.
Good evening. It's great to see everyone. It was so wonderful to have dinner with you earlier this evening. Welcome to the third annual North Carolina Center for Advancement of Teaching Career and Technical Teacher of the Year celebration. Thank you all for being here and being part of this special celebration of CTE teachers across North Carolina. The NCCAT CTE Teacher of the Year process was developed to honor CTE teachers and to retain teachers who are excellent educators in North Carolina public schools. What an honor to be able to join you all in celebrating these incredible teachers who are making a difference in young people's lives. And how fitting that Western Carolina University, which began 136 years ago to bring the promise of literacy and access of education to these mountains, should be host of this wonderful event. WCU has never forgotten its roots as a teacher's college, and we are proud to continue the tradition tonight. Thank you all again for being here this evening. Congratulations, finalists, and go Cats!
Please welcome NCCAT Board of Trustees member, Dr. Aaron Fleming.
The NCCAT Burroughs Welcome Fund North Carolina Career and Technical Education Teacher of the Year was established to recognize and honor the outstanding contributions of CTE teachers. Each year, nearly 7,000 CTE educators across North Carolina dedicate themselves to ensuring that students graduate prepared for higher education, careers, and life as a globally engaged citizen. This award celebrates the very best among them. Teachers who empower students to meet the challenges of an evolving workforce with skill, confidence, and determination. Through a rigorous selection process, we proudly identified 24 regional finalists, ultimately recognizing one runner-up and one CTE Teacher of the Year. But this evening is more than an award. It is about the impact of CTE teachers in shaping industries, communities, and futures. Your dedication ensures that North Carolina remains a leader in business, technology, and innovation. You inspire, guide, and equip students with the skills needed to thrive in an ever-changing world. We are grateful for your commitment, and we celebrate your achievements tonight. Congratulations to all of our finalists, and thank you for your unwavering dedication to the students of North Carolina.
Please welcome NCCAT CTE Teacher of the Year Steering Committee Co-Chair, Dr. Jeff McDarris.
Good evening. We would like to thank our sponsors who have made this evening possible. Our signature sponsor is Burroughs Welcome Fund. Gold sponsor, ICEV Multimedia. Silver sponsor, RTI International. Our bronze sponsors are Bojangles, Branching Minds, Edmonton, Hendrick Motorsports, Houghton Mifflin Harcourt, Instructure, Schwartz Law, PLLC, Z-Space, Carolina Training. Our patron sponsors are Builder Services Incorporated, Campbell Shatley, PLLC, Farm Bureau, Ag in the Classroom, Game Plan, Pierce Group Benefits, Paxton Patterson. Please enjoy the following video from our gold sponsor, ICEV Multimedia.
Breaking news.
10 million shortage of healthcare workers by 2030.
There's been another cyber attack. It's our time.
This is our journey.
You've set the stage for us.
We've been watching and learning.
We're ready to step up.
We know the world has problems.
And we're not backing down.
We're ready to make a difference.
We've got the skills.
We've prepared for this moment.
We've put in the time.
Sharpening our talents.
Learning from our mistakes.
Understanding the issues.
Pushing the boundaries.
To pave our own path.
Thank you.
For the support, the help.
But now it's our turn.
The world needs us. This is our moment to take what we have learned.
And lead.
The world needs our skills. The world needs us. The world needs CTE.
Please welcome Senior Policy Budget Advisor, North Carolina House of Representatives, Jeffrey Elmore.
I'm happy to be here with you tonight, and my former colleague, Senator Corbin, really set some high expectations for the few words that I have to say, so hopefully I won't let you down in what I've got to say. I am the Senior Policy Advisor in the North Carolina House. Prior to that, I served the 94th District for 12 years, 6 terms, and I served as a Senior Appropriations Chair on the House side, so I dealt with all of the money side. And you're probably wondering, this is going to be really great because a washed-up politician's up here to talk to you. Hopefully it won't be too bad. In my professional career, I spent 22 years as a visual arts teacher in Wilkes County Schools. So CTE, you guys are kind of like my peeps, you know. We always worked side by side in the middle school and the high school when I spent my time there. And getting to see what you do with all of your different activities, from technology to the ag programs to robotics, all sorts of things. I want to stress to you, I'm not giving you any stats or anything about the workforce needs, but I want to talk to you from a personal level with working with CTE teachers for all those years. You are more than a planning time. You are more than the fun class. You are more than just the extra teacher that supplements the core. With the changing economy like it is, with the role of AI and the different job roles, you are probably the most essential piece in each of our schools all over the state. Because as our workforce keeps morphing and changing, our kids have to have the skills necessary to meet those needs that are being created. You're fostering their interest. You're planting that seed. You're getting them excited. I thought about my own CTE experience. I'll never forget Mr. Phillips, Larry Phillips. He taught woodworking, and he had Parkinson's. So is that a wonderful combination? And he shook in his hands. But Mr. Phillips talking about safety, and we had to copy the safety rules over and over again. But you know what? I still have that little stool that I've created all those years ago in my house because of the impact that he made. Now, did I go into woodworking for my career? Well, kind of, because I went and got an art degree to teach art where my concentration was in sculpture and painting. So yes, he did make a difference in what path that I chose. And some of you probably don't know, I ran for lieutenant governor in the Republican primary this past cycle. So I got to tour the whole state and got to tour many of the schools. And something that made a huge impact for me, it was a program, and I can't recall the county off the top of my head, that they had an ag program that was very active at the middle school level. And the principal was very proud of this little fella. And this guy, how can I describe him? You teachers out there understand, he was a little bit special. You know, he always had something to do, something to say, and he kind of liked that all the time. The CTE program with the ag, they raised chickens. That changed that little fella's life. She introduced me to him. He wanted to show me his chicken. He was responsible for the chickens. He fed the chickens. It really made an impact, and I truly believe that little impact it was making for that fella, it kept him out of in-school suspension, kept him in school, kept him from really being kicked out of school because of the type personality that he had. Let's just put it that way. So I want to stress to you, you are the top of your profession, or you wouldn't be here today, all 24 of you. I'm very proud of you. Keep up your work, stay strong, and as a former educator myself, try not to burn yourself out. I know the passion that each one of you have, or you wouldn't be here tonight, that puts a lot of pressure on yourself. Spend time with your family. Get that mental rest that you need, and still give it 100%, because we need folks like you to stay in the profession and continue this level of work, and we really don't need you to burn out. And I know, folks, if you're here, you're that worker bee that could push themselves to burn out. So that's my word of advice for you. And again, congratulations. Brock, thank you so much again for the invitation to the washed-up politician to say a few words to his peeps, the CTE folks. Thank y'all.
Please welcome NCACTE Executive Director John Kirkman and NCCAT Deputy Executive Director Dr. Karen Sumner.
At this time, we'd like to recognize Fred Mason. Fred Mason Jr. was a beloved teacher and mentor to students at the Career and College Academy in Columbus County Schools, where he taught masonry. According to Fred, the most satisfying part of being a teacher was knowing that he could impart his knowledge onto students so they could be career ready, with jobs already lined up before graduating. Fred was an innovative CTE teacher, implementing various strategies that not only taught his students masonry skills, but also prepared them for the workforce. A former colleague said of Fred, his love for his students and his passion for the masonry industry is second to none. He spends countless hours outside of school preparing his students for the world of work. He takes time with all of his students to teach them the importance of integrity, work ethic, responsibility, professionalism, adaptability, flexibility, self-motivation, and so much more. A former student said, "Mr. Mason's passion for teaching and commitment to his students transcends mere technical skills. He instilled in us a sense of purpose, resilience, and determination." Fred touched the hearts of many throughout his life. We are honored to recognize his legacy and celebrate his contributions to career and technical education. Accepting Fred's award on behalf of his family and Columbus County Schools is Tom McLean, Columbus County Schools CTE Director.
It is now my pleasure to introduce our first group of finalists. Travis Atkinson. Travis teaches public safety at Chapel Hill High School and Chapel Hill Carborough City Schools. Kathy Barrier. Kathy teaches agriculture at Ledford High School in Davidson County Schools. Vernon Blackman. Vernon teaches automotive at Midway High School in Sampson County Schools. Angie Byrne. Angie teaches health science at J.H. Rose High School in Pitt County Schools. Brooke Clapp. Brooke teaches agriculture at Southeast Guilford High School in Guilford County Schools. Tyler D'Angelo. Tyler teaches agriculture at C.E. Jordan High School in Durham Public Schools. David Dixon. David teaches carpentry and drafting at Southside High School in Beaufort County Schools. Terry Drum. Terry teaches automotive at Hickory High School in Hickory City Schools.
Welcome, Vice President of Programs for District 8, FCCLA, Sarah Kim.
Hello, my name is Sarah Kim. I am a senior at West Henderson High School in Hendersonville in the North Carolina Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America Vice President of Programs, and it is my honor to be here tonight. First, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for always giving your students your all, for showing up for us on the hard days, and for teaching us the real and valuable skills that we will continue to use for the rest of our lives. Thank you for all of your late nights, weekends, and all the time you spend working for your students and ensuring that they have the best experience in your class. While many of you may not have always thought that you were going to be a teacher and that teaching would be the profession for you, allow me to personally thank you. As for my CTE journey, it has allowed me to make connections with so many in and outside of school. I've taken 7 CTE courses in my time in high school, and each has set me up for a life and opportunities that you cannot find in non-CTE classes. For example, because of my time in teaching as a profession, I am now in a middle school classroom where I get to learn about teaching in a real classroom. This allows me the opportunity to get to experience teaching firsthand and see if this career is truly right for me. You are the reason that students like me have this opportunity to learn how to operate new technology and teach them things about a career or a trade. And in my time in CTE, one thing that has always been evident to me is your dedication to your subjects and your students. You treat students with respect and understanding, a value that students do not always get at home or in other classes. Through interior design, I learned the value of making a home and a space to ground your life, and using design creatively and different than a standard art class. In this class, we took field trips, and we went to downtown Hendersonville to learn about local architecture and its history. This factor of being hands-on, getting out in the community, visiting schools, cooking meals, and building things are what makes CTE so great. It provides opportunities to enrich students with experiences that will last them a lifetime. And interior design taught me so many important things about homemaking, but it also showed me that interior design was not the career for me. Through my interior design teacher, though, I learned about FCCLA. I became heavily involved at the chapter level, working my way up to chapter president, and now as a member of the State Executive Council. With the State Executive Council, I get to plan leadership conferences that encourage members to use the skills they have learned through your CTE classes, to sharpen their skills and their professionalism. And FCCLA, along with the other CTSOs, allows students to take what the CTE teachers are teaching them in class and put their knowledge and skills to the test through competitive events and conferences. And without you, we would never have these experiences. Along with interior design, I've taken teaching as a profession and childhood development, and these classes help me see you, to see the teachers in a different light. The ones who have inspired me personally to pursue education and embrace all the things that being a teacher has to offer. Before teaching as a profession, I never really considered teaching as a career. However, after being given the opportunity to further explore the true heart behind education, I was hooked. Through this course, I've been able to observe classrooms and even student teach in a classroom, and teachers like you ignite the spark in students to reach their dreams, try something new, and try new career pathways. You give them a chance to see careers in action, get certifications, and have the advantage of knowing what career or trade they enjoy at an early stage in life. You inspire students to want to be better for themselves and believe that they can make a difference in the world. Through your CTE classes, you also provide the opportunity for students to determine that a certain career pathway is not for them. Knowing what you do want for a career and what you don't want for a career is just as important as knowing what you do want. And you provide them with this exposure. It has been said that teaching is the profession that affects and influences every other profession. And while this statement is true, I believe that it could be revised. CTE teachers are the profession that influence, affects, and is the inspiration for every other profession. So on days when it's hard, on days when you feel burnout, on days when you feel tired or you feel like your job is insignificant, please remember this. Because of you, 4 years down the road, so many students will become teachers, interior designers, contractors, nurses, engineers, chefs, cattle farmers, and marketers. Because of you, students will become drone pilots, social workers, entrepreneurs, travel agents, school counselors, surgeons, and these are only a few of the careers you influence. All because of you, the CTE teachers. You inspire and teach the workforce through your ability to reach students and teach them real-life schools that are specific to their desired trade, and you are able to teach these students at their current skill level. Your classes will impact our CTE students for the rest of their lives, and so, on behalf of all of the CTE students in North Carolina, thank you, each and every one of you, for the teacher that you are.
Please welcome NCCAT Co-Chair, CTE Teacher of the Year Steering Committee, Dr. Wendy Mason.
Good evening. The North Carolina Center for the Advancement of Teaching proudly announces that Candace Grimsley, an agriculture educator and Future Farmers of America advisor at Public Schools of Robeson County, has been selected as the recipient of the William Fry Career and Technical Student Organization Award. This $1,000 award to the recipient school recognizes exceptional educators who demonstrate leadership in CTE through their work with CTSOs. Mr. Fry, my father, for whom this award is named, believed strongly in the importance of CTSOs and their role in preparing students for success by providing valuable hands-on and leadership experiences, as well as networking opportunities. Receiving the William Fry CTSO Award is a tremendous honor, said Ms. Grimsley. This award will help make it possible for more of my students to attend the North Carolina FFA State Convention, where they can grow as leaders, compete at a high level, and represent our community with pride. Under Ms. Grimsley's leadership, Lumberton FFA has flourished, earning recognition as the top FFA chapter in North Carolina at the state convention in 2024. Her students also received a gold ranking at the state level and a 3-star rating from the National FFA for their achievements. She has successfully trained students in multiple career development events, leading teams in forestry, land judging, agricultural sales, food science, and milk quality competitions. Lumberton FFA's milk quality team secured first place at the state level and earned a bronze at the national FFA competition. Ms. Grimsley credits her participation in NCCAT's CTE Teacher of the Year professional development program for expanding her teaching strategies. Inspired by a session, she integrated interactive activities into FFA meetings fostering leadership within her chapter. Congratulations, Ms. Grimsley. Accepting on her behalf is Mr. Herman Locklear, and I believe Dr. Brock Womble will join on stage. So at this time, please help us honor her and welcome them to the stage.
Please welcome our next group of NCCAT CTE Teacher of the Year finalists.
Nicole Eckstein. Nicole teaches business and marketing and computer science at Madison High School from Madison County Schools. Megan Frazier. Megan teaches business and marketing and computer science at J.P. Knapp Early College High School in Currituck County Schools. Megan Gamble. Megan teaches health science at West Wilkes High School in Wilkes County Schools. Misty Guthrie. Misty teaches technology and engineering at Early College East in Craven County Schools. Melissa Hagler. Melissa teaches family and consumer science at Smoky Mountain High School here in Jackson County Public Schools. Ashley Holloman. Ashley teaches agriculture at Corinth Holders High School in Johnston County Public Schools. Sarah Johnson. Sarah teaches agriculture at Surrey Central High School and Surrey County Schools. Phyllis King. Phyllis teaches computer science at Lumberton Junior High School in Public Schools of Robeson County.
Welcome, Senior Director, North Carolina's DPI Office of Career and Technical Education, Trey Michael.
Good evening, everyone. It's an absolute honor to stand before you tonight as we celebrate the incredible educators who are shaping the future of career and technical education. To the CTE Teacher of the Year finalists, congratulations on this well-deserved accomplishment. Your passion, dedication, and commitment to student success are what makes CTE programs thrive. As CTE educators, you are not just teachers, but you are mentors and leaders. Your classrooms are dynamic spaces where content knowledge and real-world skills meet innovation and implementation. And it is through your leadership that students find the confidence to explore, create, and achieve. But your leadership and commitment doesn't stop there. You push to learn more and stay current on industry trends. You experience professional development and growth to improve teaching methods and strategies to engage your students so they are prepared for the ever-evolving workforce. We all know CTE extends far beyond the classroom. Through our career and technical student organizations, you give students the opportunity to lead, compete, and grow as they build confidence and career-ready skills like communication, problem-solving, fortitude, and teamwork. Watching your students perform at competitive events, challenging themselves to push beyond their comfort zones and find success is one of the greatest rewards of our profession. The true measure of your work is not found in lesson plans or test scores, but in the successes of your students. You see it in the young entrepreneur launching their first business, the auto technician earning an industry credential and securing a high-demand job, or just a student who once doubted their abilities, now thriving in a career they never imagined possible. These victories are why we do what we do. You don't just teach skills, you change lives. You are preparing students not just for jobs, but for careers, for futures filled with purpose and opportunity. As I close, I ask that you take a moment to look around the room. Really take it all in. You'll look back at this night as one of the most memorable nights of your life. Embrace the moment. Appreciate your accomplishments. Think about just one student in whose life you have made a difference. At the end of the night, all of you are CTE Teacher of the Year to at least one student. One student that now believes in themselves, is confident in their ability, and is on the path to a career in which they can be a leader and make a difference. That is success. I'm honored to be here tonight. I'm thankful to have met you all. I cannot wait to see the impact that you make. I wish you the absolute best and thank you for your unwavering dedication to the power of career and technical education and the impact it has on a student's life. Thank you.
Please welcome our final group of NCCAT CTE Teacher of the Year finalists.
Ashley Miller. Ashley teaches agriculture at Mount Pleasant Middle School in Cabarrus County Schools. Alicia Pieri. Alicia teaches culinary arts and hospitality at Center of Applied Science and Technology in Brunswick County Schools. Stephanie Shaw. Stephanie teaches career exploration at Mooresville Middle School in Mooresville Graded School District. Tracy Skeens. Tracy teaches business, finance, and technology at Crossroads Arts and Science Early College in Iredell Statesville Schools. Toby Sorrell. Toby teaches agriculture and dance at Swain County High School for Swain County Schools. Steve Ward. Steve teaches welding at Watauga High School for Watauga County Schools. And Miranda Wells. Miranda teaches health science at Topsail High School for Pender County Schools.
NCCAT's CTE Teacher of the Year program, Climb to New Heights, was designed as a transformative experience for the participants, and they will tell you it has been just that. Not only have they made new friends to last a lifetime, but they have become colleagues who have engaged in discussions and hands-on activities that have allowed them to explore leadership principles, group dynamics, and strategies to enhance student learning. Leadership skills are essential for today's educators. These participants will walk away from this week's experience empowered to lead their schools and beyond, which means their students will benefit from innovative teaching methods, refined instructional approaches, and especially important in today's world, strong digital learning competencies. We are thrilled to have been involved in helping these participants to take the next step in their professional journey. NCCAT's CTE Teacher of the Year, Climbing to New Heights, because great educators never stop growing. Welcome, NCCAT Development Foundation Board President, Richard Schwartz.
Good evening. We're getting close. The NCCAT 2025 Burroughs Welcome Fund North Carolina Career and Technical Education Teacher of the Year runner-up will receive $2,000 cash, a 3-year membership to NCCAT, and $300 for their students from the National Technical Honor Society. This teacher brings a unique blend of industry expertise and educational innovation to their field. Having grown up in this field, they have translated their personal and professional experiences into an engaging, hands-on program that prepares students for success in the industry. This educator's influence extends beyond the classroom. As a District Leadership Council Coordinator for Family and Consumer Sciences, they serve as a vital link between educators across North Carolina counties, providing professional development, resources, and mentorship. Whether running a fully operational, inspected commercial kitchen or securing restaurant permits to cater to groups such as the Chamber of Commerce and the Sheriff's Department, this educator ensures that their students gain invaluable real-world experience. One of their students shared, Chef Pierre, kind of gives it away, doesn't teach like a regular teacher with overtalked lectures or bookwork. She allows us to learn in ways that are best to our individual needs, and she helps us whenever and wherever we need it. She is a mentor, a chef, an amazing person, and for all of us, another great mother figure outside of our everyday homes. Her colleague noted, Chef Pierre has been an amazing example of what a CTE teacher should be. She offers students all kinds of opportunities to showcase their learning, catering events, participating in competitions, and engaging in hands-on projects. She is a mentor to her students and a leader to her colleagues, and it is with great pride that we recognize the 2025 NCCAT Burroughs Welcome Fund North Carolina CTE Teacher of the Year runner-up, Chef Alicia DePieri. Congratulations.
So I've always heard of this entity in our state called NCCAT, and I heard great things, but I just never thought that it was something that I could do, needed to do. And then when I went to go experience an entire week of professional development there with my peers in CTE and experiencing all of that, it is truly amazing. I think for the longest time, CTE has really had a bad rap. I think a lot of people still view it like our parents and grandparents, the old vocational ed, that it wasn't for everybody. It was just for a select few that really weren't going to do much with their life. I really think that was kind of the idea. It was just a place for some students to go.
Actually, I had Mr. Garner as my first period teacher my freshman year when I came to Rose, and it had a really big impact on me. Because I didn't really know many people, and I actually sat in this little area right here, and I actually kind of made a bunch of friends and learned more about myself by taking Mr. Garner's class, and he actually convinced me to join FBLA from that class.
He definitely, the one thing I said when I got here, Kurt's the kind of person who makes me want to be a better educator. You know, you reach a certain point in your career and you're like, okay, I feel like I'm kind of stale. I've kind of reached a point where I don't know where else to go. And I count it a blessing that I was able to come back to Rose High School. And the first time I met Kurt, I knew instantly, he's gonna make me do better. He's gonna challenge me. And I love that. So not only does he get the students to be successful and challenge them, I know personally, he has made me a better educator. He makes me reach for the next standard, the next level. Where can I go from here? Because he's just that dynamic.
I know firsthand that being on this stage will be an incredible experience, and being a finalist is a true accomplishment. Congratulations.
Please welcome 2021 Burroughs Welcome Fund North Carolina Teacher of the Year, Eugenia Floyd.
Thank you all so much. The NCCAT 2025 Burroughs Welcome Fund North Carolina Career and Technical Education Teacher of the Year will receive $5,000 cash. A 3-year membership to NCCAT will serve as the North Carolina representative for the National ACTE competition. We'll have all expenses paid for the convention and competition. We'll receive $250 for classroom use and receive $1,000 for their students from the National Technical Honor Society. This year's recipient is someone whose passion for education extends far beyond the walls of the classroom. This individual believes that learning should be hands-on, engaging, deeply connected to real-world application. They have revitalized programs, expanded opportunities, and built strong community partnerships, ensuring their students graduate with both knowledge and experience that will serve them well in their future. This teacher has played a pivotal role in growing a thriving program within their school, increasing enrollment and engagement at remarkable levels. Through their efforts, students have not only met but exceeded state benchmark earned industry recognized credentials and gained invaluable work-based learning experiences. Innovation is at the heart of this individual's teaching philosophy. Whether securing grants to expand school-based enterprises, reimagining curriculum to include advanced coursework, or leading students to state and national recognition in competitions, this teacher exemplifies what it means to be a transformative educator. Beyond the classroom, this person has demonstrated outstanding leadership, mentoring future educators, presenting at national and state conferences, and serving as a guide for students who aspire to careers in their field. Colleagues and students alike recognize this educator's influence. One student shared, "Though my time in high school is coming to an end, I feel confident that Mr. D'Angelo will continue to strengthen our program and prepare the next generation of students. He has inspired me to pursue a bachelor's degree in ecology, I can't even spell it, say it, from North Carolina State University starting next fall." His leadership is also evident amongst his colleagues and administrators. Mr. D'Angelo embodies the qualities of an outstanding educator: dedication, innovation, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. His impact extends far beyond the classroom, shaping the future of leaders of our community and the agricultural industry. It is my absolute honor to announce the NCCAT 2025 Burroughs Welcome Fund North Carolina CTE Teacher of the Year is Tyler D'Angelo. Tyler D'Angelo. Tyler, your commitment to agricultural education. I'm gonna give him a minute. Tyler, your commitment to agricultural education, your unwavering dedication to your students, and your visionary leadership make you more than deserving of this recognition. We celebrate you tonight and thank you for your contribution to career and technical education in North Carolina. Congratulations to Tyler D'Angelo.
You got me real good.
I just found out too.
There's nothing on it, by the way. There's completely nothing. I just wanted to say thank you so much. I don't even know what to say right now, other than I just want to thank so many people that have transformed my teaching career. I want to thank God. I want to thank my best friend, Kelsey Summerfeld. When I first started teaching at Jordan High School, she was somebody who really inspired me to she just inspired me so much to teach. She always told me I was a good educator, and I never believed her. And she's looking down tonight. Oh, Kelsey, I can't wait to talk to you later. And I just want to say thank you so much to everyone back at my school and community. And just thank you so much.
Please welcome back Dr. Jeff McDarris.
Tonight has been an exciting evening. I would like to thank our audience, our signature sponsor, Burroughs Welcome Fund, Dr. Brock Womble, and the entire NCCAT team, and our 23 finalists. We are so very proud of our winner, Tyler and Alicia. It is my honor not only to be able to be around these great folks, but to serve as the co-chair of NCCAT CTE Teacher of the Year Steering Committee. At this time, we ask our winners and finalists to please come on stage for photos. We ask that everyone please remain in your seats or in the lobby. Good night, have a wonderful evening, and safe travels. Thank you.